Hi there, welcome back. So in this video, as promised, something super important we were going to talk about moving forward from this point onwards is soul contracts. In case you've never heard of them, in case you're not aware of them, today is a really important time to discuss this. Now, before we get into, I just wanted to pull out my beautiful book, Your Past is a Gift. This is the original one. I changed the cover after because the writing was hard to read. I asked my daughter to read and she said, "Oh, I can't read it, Mum." So I changed it to that one. And yeah, but this is the original, the very first edition of it. And in here, this is my first book that I wrote after my first awakening. I just wanted you to see how things had already shifted. Chapter 11 is my mum. This chapter is dedicated to my mum. It's about everything I know about her and what I now understand. As I've already told you in my first chapter, my mum lost both of her parents when she was 5 years old. I cannot know what that feels like and will never be able to know. She is an incredibly brave and strong woman. She gave me all the love she could give me. Having lost everything so young, how could my mum just give love without being afraid that it will be taken away again? How do you love at all after such a devastating loss like that? My mum grew up in a house where they treated her like she was unwanted, unloved, a burden. But what was most important that I wanted to share is on page 173. She always showed her affection through her cooking. If she made something delicious that we loved eating, then she felt that she had given us her love. Her expression of how much she loved us was always evident. She just didn't know how to show her love in a way that was obvious to me. I look back at all my childhood photos and my clothes were exquisite. I even had gorgeous shoes to match. Parents that don't care don't go to all the effort to make sure that you look so cute. She expressed her affection in a million little ways. I couldn't see them because I had decided early on that she didn't want me anymore. That love was not safe. Love can be taken away, just like it had been taken away from her. So, in this first book, I had already acknowledged that my mum loved me and expressed her love in a million different ways. But because I was so engrossed in my human experience, I couldn't see any of it. All I could see was the love that she was always expressing to my sister, and that it wasn't the same as the love she was expressing to me. That was my reality. That is what I came to experience. What does that feel like, to be treated not equally, to be loved not the same, or to feel that you're not loved at all? Because even though this person is doing a million different things to show you that they love you, you don't feel it, you don't see it. You've already decided that that love was taken away, that you're not good enough for that love. You've already made that decision. So that was from my first book. Now, you'll notice there's a book missing because I've pulled it down. When Love Leaves, it's another one with a funny title that's all curly. I'll get that fixed up in the next one, I think. In this one, what I wanted to bring forward is the beautiful soul contracts. Now, one day I was sitting, I've told you this story, I was writing this beautiful book, Easy Mind, Easy Life, and I was interrupted this morning by this soul. And, you know, they just wouldn't leave me alone. And I was like, "Can't you ask someone else?" And they were like, "Nope, you're it." I was like, "Tags, you're it." So what happened was they were trying to give me a message to pass on to someone else that morning. And what I realized was, when I did pass on the message exactly as I saw it, what I was witnessing was a soul contract. They were trying to remind their daughter of the soul contracts that they forged before coming here to this lifetime. Okay, so I finally found it. I was fumbling through the book. I thought it was later in the book, but it's actually quite early on. It's chapter 4, Remembering the Soul Contract with My Mother. So that morning that this father was bugging me to pass on a message, this was the message I received. My daughter, I know it has been rough, but know this, that I've always loved you and everything I did was out of love for you. Remember, you asked me to do these things for you. You asked me to treat you this way. It is as it is what you wished to experience in this lifetime. Remember that I promised you that I would do these things for you because I love you so much. I would do anything for you. All the while he was holding her hands and looking into her beautiful blue eyes. And he said, remember our soul contract. We both agreed to have this experience together. My love for you is what kept me going all these years. It kept me strong. Remember our sacred covenant. After I received that message a few weeks later, I was taken to that same space. There was a space that this beautiful soul took me to witness the soul contract between them. And after, a week later, I was sitting at my computer, again, trying to work on that third book, Easy Mind, Easy Life. And that's when I was taken to recall my soul contract with my mum. I found myself in that same place, that same dimension, where I had witnessed that beautiful soul contract the first time. But this time, it was me. In front of me was my mum with her beautiful angelic wings. She was holding my hands and looking into my eyes, and this is what she said to me. My sweet child, I love you, and I'm sorry if you've suffered in this life because of me. But we made an agreement before coming here that this is what I would do for you, because you asked me to. Our sacred covenant. This is what you wished to experience, and I loved you so much that I promised I would do this for you. Of course I would do this for you. There is nothing I wouldn't do for you. My love for you has no conditions, no limits. Remember our soul contract. Try to recall the moment you came to me and asked me to treat you this way, the wisdom and the knowledge that you would gain from these events. Love is all that exists. I have nothing but love for you. I have always loved you and always will. And in that moment, I remembered. You see, when we are in a human experience, we think we are the victim. We feel we are the victim. All the while we forget that we have an agreement with these beautiful beings that play these roles for us in our lives. It's called a soul contract. And we forge these soul contracts with our parents or our guardians or whoever it is that raised you. We have soul contracts with our siblings, with all the people that are in your life, that play a role for you in your life, that you may have this gorgeous human experience. In the back of this beautiful book, When Love Leaves, there is a meditation for you. So I might walk you through it now, if you're happy to. We'll close our eyes. Take a deep breath in now. And as you're breathing, relax and let go of everything in this moment. Take another deep breath in, and in this moment, call that parent in, call their higher self in to be with you. And you know what parent it is that I'm talking about. or guardian or grown-up, whoever it was that raised you. Take another deep breath in. Imagine now this beautiful grown-up is in front of you, this parent that you feel caused you trauma, caused you pain, caused you suffering in your childhood. See them in front of you clearly now. See their higher self with their angelic wings. Take another deep breath in now. And look into their eyes. My beloved, I am so sorry for any pain you have suffered in this life because of me. I have done these things as it was what you wanted to experience in this lifetime. You asked me if I could do these things for you, and I promised you that I would. We made a soul contract together in that moment. I love you so much that I said yes. I would do anything for you, my beloved child. My love for you is infinite. There is nothing I wouldn't do for you. So now, try to recall the moment you came to me and asked me to treat you this way. Try to recall the wisdom and the knowledge that you would gain from these events. Look into my eyes now. See the unconditional love that I have for you. Remember, remember, remember in your heart, you asked me to do these things for you. We both agreed to have this experience together as it was for our highest and greatest good. Remember now our sacred covenant. Love is all that exists. I have nothing but love for you. I have always loved you and always will. In this life, I have forgotten who I am. I apologize for not waking up. It is what I chose to experience here. I have chosen not to remember the love I am. Despite how things may appear, I love you with all my heart, always and in all ways. Thank you for choosing me. It has been an honor serving you. If you feel it in your heart, you can give this parent a hug now, or allow them to hug you and wrap their beautiful angelic wings around you. Feel. Feel the unconditional love pouring through from their heart to your heart. Remember the soul contract between you. Feel the love now Remember, that is all there is. All there ever was. Love. All right, my beautiful beings. Take a deep breath in now. Breathe in that beautiful unconditional love. Thank you, beautiful parent, for being here. For reminding you of the sacred covenant between you. Hold them for as long as you like. And if you are not comfortable to hug them, then hold their hands and just keep looking into their eyes and see the love that they have for you there. And when you are ready, you may say goodbye with gratitude in your heart for the role they've played for you. When you are ready, you may open your eyes again. So how was that for you? The first time I was taken to remember the soul contract with my mum, I cried. I cried because of course you forget when you come here to have this human experience. But it's such a beautiful moment when you remember that we have these beautiful soul contracts with the beings in our lives, and that we would all play these beautiful roles for each other. Allowing each other to have the experience we came here to have, that we may gain the knowledge we desired to gain in our hearts. So let me know in the comments, how did you go with your soul contract? How did it make you feel? Have you ever heard of soul contracts? Is this something that you're familiar with? Because until I was taken that day and I was shown that soul contract with that father and his daughter, I'd never heard of it before. I was like, what? We have soul contracts? Where did that even come from? You know, I was like, what? And then I was gifted the following week. I was sitting at my computer writing again, and I was gifted that moment for myself with my mum. And then everything made sense. No matter what happens, no matter what is going on, it is meant to be. For my experience, for your experience, for what we came to experience, what we came to go through in our human life. All right, my beautiful beings. So it's not about, these videos are never about coming to blame others or roast others or trash or whatever other words you want to use, or making others feel bad. If it makes you feel bad, it's because there is still something trapped in your system. but it is never our intention to make you feel bad. It is actually the opposite. We're trying to free you from all that. All right, my beautiful beings, I'll let you sit with that. You can always go back and listen to that beautiful meditation again. It's really quite beautiful. I'm a bit blissed out. All right, I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages, and share the beautiful videos. Let's get the word out. Soul contracts. What a beautiful message. All right, my beautiful beings. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.